What is up, guys? Dirt Bike Nation here. I'm sorry about my last video. I didn't really do a intro. I just kind of was like, okay guys, she's not warmed up yet, blah blah blah. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to ride Wheelie, a pit bike, instead of a bike with, or not a pit bike, a bike without a clutch, as opposed to a bike with a clutch. Now, there's a lot of different things about this. You know, when you ride these bikes, there's a totally different feel. I mean, with those bikes, with the bikes with the clutch, with a clutch bike, you have to always remember your clutch control. You have to remember clutch control and a whole lot of stuff that you don't have to remember with the pit bikes. Now, you know, pit bikes are almost easier to wheelie if you aren't good at clutch wheeling, you know. So it kind of just is your preference of which one is easier. So, you know, you just gotta figure that out when you ride. So the key with a pit bike is you want to find yourself a nice hill, like this, or this thing right here. Now, this is actually a good jump. I jump that all the time with my 150. That's a great place to wheelie and jump and stuff. That's a fun hill right there. I'll show you guys real quick. But that's the first thing you want to do. Oh, shoot. So, you know, just somewhere where you can pop, have a good place to pop. So you want unlevel ground. And, but you want to sit pretty far back on the bike so you have more leverage, and you want to give yourself a good position to wheelie in. So, you know, and you gotta hit the bump just right too. I mean, but you don't have to use a bump. So let's get into that if you're not using them. So, you know, you get the bump, you want to get the right leverage, okay? You get your tire right where right as soon as your front tire is like right here. So you go up over that bump. Watch my front tire. This is where I'm gonna pop, right here. Right when your back tire is right in front of that jump, or that bump. So let's go find somewhere flat. I'll go up the same place I did before. So when you're wheeling a pit bike on flat, you gotta put your feet down and lean forward and have your, start rolling back. So start rolling back, and as you're rolling back, give it gas and pull it, give it gas and pull it up. And that is the other way to wheelie pit bike. And you want to make sure you start feeling the pull of the throttle before you pull up. So it'll get your RPM up, get that chain starting to grab. Okay, that's how you do it with an automatic. You get your RPM up, you get your chain starting to grab. You can feel it. And pull up. And give it about full throttle. For a bike without a clutch, you want to give it full throttle. Alright, so that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Peace.